After checking his strength carefully, the 4 little girls have already absorbed their share of crystals, and now, their attributes have become like this. Servant. Zhang Xin, Rage Swordsman, grade, 34. Physique. 316 Strength, 324 Agility, 285. Spirit. 293 Skills, King's Might, LV2, Battlefield Inspiration, LV1, Whirlwind, LV1. Name. Ling Shuya, First Order Evolutionary, Physique, 238. Strength. 246 Agility, 249 Spirit, 209. Skills. Fighting Proficiency, Hot Weapon Proficiency. Servant. Zhang Ru grade, 34 Physique, 241. Power. 250 Agility, 290 Spirit, 245. Skills. Eagle Eye, LV2, Square Arrows, LVT, Name. Qin Linger, Special Evolutionary. Physique. 175 Strength, 184 Agility, 187. Spirit. 192 Skills, Mechanical Proficiency. All numbers skyrocketed, except for the little girl Linger. The attributes of Ling Shuya, Zhang Xin, and Zhang Ru have all exceeded 200. Even in the base city of Nanshicheng, they belong to the top group of evolutionaries. The promotion of strength brought unprecedented joy to several people. After exchanging farts, they decided to go out and have a look. It was past 10 o'clock at night when I entered the inner city of Nanshi City yesterday, and I didn't have time to take a good look at this place. Right now I have time, so I have to take a good look at this shelter in the last days. Several little girls shouted to go out. Lin Yu didn't want to go at first, but couldn't resist the 4 little girls, so he had to follow along. Just as they were getting ready, they opened the door and saw a woman in military uniform walking over. It's Mr. Lin Yu. I was sent by Adjutant Zhang. We have prepared the test site you need. Do you have time to go and have a look? The woman in military uniform asked respectfully. Lin Yu's eyes lit up. He didn't expect this piece of Zhenhai to move so fast. Immediately waved his hand. Let's go and see together. The woman in military uniform nodded, turned around and led the way. Lin Yu followed with the 4 girls. After leaving the residential building, a group of people boarded a military jeep, and after driving for about 5 minutes, the jeep stopped. Zhang Zhenhai was waiting not far away. When he saw Lin Yu and others coming, he hurriedly greeted them. Brother Lin, this way please. Lin Yu got out of the car and looked around. This is an area similar to an industrial park. Nanshi City was a very large city before the end of the world, and was later occupied by the defense forces in the 2 families, and spread out around the most prosperous city center. Most of Nanshi City has been built into a base city, which naturally includes many buildings before the end of the world. This industrial park is one of them. Zhang Zhenhai brought Lin Yu and others to the front of a big warehouse, and opened the rolling gate, and there was a large empty field inside. Roughly estimated, the scope of this site is more than 100 square meters. Brother Lin, is this venue enough? Zhang Zhenhai asked. Lin Yu nodded. Okay, enough. Seeing Lin Yu nodding, Zhang Zhenhai felt happy, and continued to introduce. This was a sofa factory before, and it stopped working after the end of the world. Now it belongs to the jurisdiction of my defense team, and you can use it with complete peace of mind. 11. Listening to Zhang Zhenhai's introduction, Qin Linger wandered around the big warehouse curiously. She knew that Lin Yu's purpose of looking for a venue must be for her scientific research. It seems that this scary big brother is really good. After a round of introductions, Zhang Zhenhai tactfully found an excuse and left. Now, this big warehouse, Lin Yu and others have 100% right to use it. Of course, the premise is that they don't maliciously damage this place. How is it? Are you satisfied? Lin Yu looked at Qin Linger and asked. Qin Linger's face flushed red, and she nodded her head like a pounding garlic. Satisfied, thank you brother Yu. Lin Yu grinned. This is the second time this little girl called herself brother Yu. With a snap of his fingers, Tieba Wang Yui appeared in front of everyone. What else do you need? Write a list. I'll get someone to find it for you, and then you are right here. Start building the Doomsday vehicle, Lin Yu said. Qin Linger nodded, and had already taken out her toolbox. She has always kept this thing in the trunk of Iron Overlord, and now she just took it out. Then he took out the paper and pen, and began to list some materials and equipment that he could think of now. I need these for now. Qin Linger handed the list to Lin Yu. Lin Yu took a look and saw that dozens of things were densely written on it. It seems that Qin Linger's awakened mechanical proficiency skill is really not covered. Otherwise, how could a girl who is only 17 years old fully comprehend so much knowledge of this kind? Lin Yu took the list and found the former female officer outside the gate of the warehouse. From what Zhang Zhenhai called her, she seemed to be called Xiao Chen. She was left here to deal with matters between Lin Yu and others. It's like a guide. Give the list to Xiao Chen, and let her find these things as quickly as possible. Xiao Chen agreed without saying a word, picked up the walkie-talkie and started to arrange. And Lin Yu returned to Dakang. After asking Qin Linger some questions, Lin Yu left Ling Shuya behind, and then left with Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru. Ling Shuya is not weak, and she is the closest to Qin Linger, so Lin Yu is completely relieved that she will stay to protect Qin Linger's safety. As for myself and my sisters, ahem. Of course I want to take this opportunity to take a good look around the base city of Nanxi City. 040. In order to facilitate contact, Lin Yu specially borrowed a military walkie-talkie from Xiao Chen. The signal can cover the entire base city. As long as Lin Yu wants to, he can contact Ling Shuya and Qin Linger here at any time. After arranging everything, the three of Lin Yu left. After leaving the industrial park, the three of them finally went to the trading market in South Rock City. This is a place Lin Yu learned about from Du Yonggan. The trading market in Nanxi City is exactly between the inner city and the outer city, and there is a city gate in the middle. In it, you can buy anything you are interested in. Strange things, crystals, food, weapons, even women. After tossing and turning for a while, Lin Yu and others came to the trading market, which was extremely lively, with shouts and shouts floating in the air. Pass by. Don't miss it. Take a look. First order crystals, it's hard to get. Now you only need 100 caddies of rice, and you can take it away. Look here and here, the tang knife that has been opened, was found from the infected area, and the price is 10 white crystals. Homemade earth bombs, powerful, can be used when searching for supplies, blow up dozens of zombies in one shot. Just wait for the crystals to be harvested. If you want to buy them, take a look. Not to mention Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru, who were newcomers, were stunned. Even Lin Yu was a little confused when he saw the products for sale. What the hell, everything is sold. Even some toiletries are sold, and they are expensive. After all, the factories that make these things have already fallen. So these things use one bottle and one bottle less, and they can only be found in the infected area, and the danger can be imagined. It is understandable that the selling price is a bit expensive. Looking at the bottles of shampoo and body wash that cost 20 caddies of rice in exchange, Lin Yu suddenly had the urge to sell the hundreds of bottles of shampoo in his system space. But after thinking about it, I gave up. Anyway, I don't lack rice, so what is the point of selling these things? But he didn't think it was meaningful. Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru were different. Sure enough, shopping and spending is the nature of every woman, the kind that cannot be changed. Although it is the end of the world, it still can't stop the enthusiasm of the two. Wow, this card is so beautiful, it only costs a caddy of grain. My husband, how about buying it? Lin Yu. 1 caddy of grain is issued for 1 credit card. Damn, a caddy of grain can save a person for 3 days, but you were wasting a caddy of grain for 1 card issuance? And this bag, Elvies, used to sell for more than 20,000 yuan, but now it only costs 3 caddies of rice or a bag of salt. Husband, can you buy it for me? Zhang Ru shook Lin Yu's arm, pleading. Lin Yu rolled his eyes. It's the end of the world. What's the use of this thing? It's beautiful. Zhang Ru retorted. Is it good looking enough to be eaten? Who is she looking so good looking for? Lin Yu slandered. It's not for you. Zhang Xin made up for it. The corners of Lin Yu's eyes twitched. What he said seems to make sense. Seeing Lin Yu hesitating, Zhang Ru immediately struck while the iron was hot. My husband, please buy me one. Just one, so I can show you how beautiful I am. Looking at the little girl's hopeful eyes, Lin Yu couldn't bear to refuse, so he quietly took out 10 caddies of rice and stuffed it into Zhang Ru's hands. Zhang Ru, who got the rice, was happier than when she got the money before the end of the world, and rushed to negotiate with the jewelry seller. Just when Lin Yu was taking Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru for a walk around the street. In the distance, several young people in royal costumes pointed in this direction. Brother Cheng, that kid killed Wang Bo. Do you want to teach him a lesson? The young man known as Brother Chang glanced in Lin Yu's direction, and there was a hint of evil in his eyes. His name is Wang Cheng, and he is Wang Mingyi's nephew. His strength is at the top of the second echelon of the Wang family, and he is a good seed that Wang Mingyi focuses on cultivating. After thinking for a moment, Wang Cheng showed a sinister smile. Wait a minute, wait until he arrives in the outer city, and then attack. Even the defense team can't do anything to us if he kills people in the outer city. If he dares to kill someone from my Wang family, I will never let him well. Tisk tisk tisk. The two women beside him are quite beautiful, and they happen to be brought back together. The eyes of several Wang family members behind Wang Cheng heard the words, and their eyes shone with light. They can never have too much of a beautiful woman. As for why Wang Cheng and others are so confident that they can challenge Lin Yu, it is also thanks to Wang Mingyi's misleading last night. The patriarch they admired said that Lin Yu is just an empty shell. He can kill so many monsters only with the help of external force, and his own strength is actually not strong. Then why are Wang Cheng and others still afraid? Wouldn't it be nice to cut off this kid's head and bring him back to the royal family's territory to receive a reward? They laughed grimly and watched Lin Yu and the others walking towards the outer city step by step. The law and order in the outer city is very chaotic, not because the defense team and the big families don't care about it, but because they can't manage it. The forces here are crisscrossed, and the best way is to turn a blind eye and close one eye. To kill Lin Yu, the outer city is the most suitable place. Finally, the three of Lin Yu wandered out of the gate of the inner city and formally entered the boundary of the outer city. With a wave of Wang Cheng's hand, he led several younger brothers towards Lin Yu and the others. Finally stopped in front of Lin Yu and the others. You are Lin Yu. You pretended to be cool last night. You used some empty tricks to kill so many mutant beasts, but you stole the show. The main city sneered. Lin Yu frowned when he heard this. Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru also appeared behind Lin Yu. Seeing Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru, Wang Cheng and the others sighed again. It's such a pity that two young girls who are so juicy have followed a pretender like you. Why don't you follow me back to Wang's house, big brother? How about I take you to eat and drink? Wang Cheng laughed. Lin Yu's face became more and more cold. Are you impatient to live? Wang Cheng restrained the smile on his lips. You are the one who is impatient. Dare to kill people from my Wang family. Do you think this matter is really over like this? Take it from me. Kill the man, and bring the woman back to the Wang family. The two sides were at war with each other, and the surrounding peddlers and other survivors retreated one after another. Lin Yu is powerful and cannot be provoked, and Wang Cheng is not weak, and the entire Wang family stands behind him, which is even more difficult to provoke. It's better for them common people to stay away. Following Wang Cheng's order, the younger brothers behind him all drew out their weapons. Wang Cheng himself also ran towards this side with a machete. Lin Yu glanced at Wang Cheng's properties. Name: Wang Cheng, First Order Evolutionary. Physique: 153 Strength, 148 Agility, 141. Spirit: 135 Skill. Fatal Strike attribute garbage, skill garbage, and the whole person is even more garbage. Looking for death. Lin Yu snorted coldly, and was about to make a move, but Zhang Xin took the lead. Husband, let me come. After finishing speaking, he drew out his green sword and met Wang Cheng and the others. I just changed my job to be a violent swordsman yesterday, and I was worried that I had no place to test my strength, but now, the target came to my door. Lin Yu scattered the wind blades gathered in his hands. Zhang Xin's strength is now very strong, and it is easy to deal with Wang Cheng and others. Seeing that it was Zhang Dechinhao Xin who made the shot, Wang Cheng couldn't help but contempt flashed in his eyes. In his opinion, where can a woman's strength be terrifying? TCH, the coward who hides behind the woman. Wang Cheng sneered and turned to Zhang Xin. The green sword and machete collided together. Under the huge force, the machete in Wang Cheng's hand unexpectedly shattered instantly. The whole arm is numb from the shock. F*K. What the hell? Wang Cheng screamed. But the next moment, Zhang Xin's sword, without slowing down, slashed across his body with a whoosh. Wang Cheng's eyes widened in disbelief, and he fell to the ground with a bang. In just 1 second of fighting, this incomparably proud son of heaven burped. The younger brothers who followed Wang Cheng were stunned. What does this mean? Spike. Zhang Xin, however, was not going to let go of these people who spoke lightly of him, so he stepped forward a few times, swished a few times, and chopped down several Wang family members to the ground. Just when Zhang Xin was about to cut up the last Wang family's trash, Lin Yu's light voice came from behind. "Wait a minute. Leave a messenger." Hearing this, Zhang Xin paused the green sword in his hand, and the blade stopped only 1 centimeter away from the Wang family's head. The sharp edge of the green sword fell down, making the face of the Wang family pale. One staggered and fell to the ground. His pants were wet for a while, and there was a slight smell of foul smell in the air. This guy was scared to pee. He only felt that Zhang Xin in front of him was more terrifying than the wild beasts outside. Seeing this, Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru felt contempt for this guy. Lin Yu embraced his brother with both hands, and walked down to the Wang family with a condescending voice. "Go back and tell your family master. Just say that I, Lin Yu, will come to visit in person in a few days. When the time comes, wash your neck and wait." After finishing speaking, Lin Yu waved his hand and led the 2 women away, as if what happened just now had never happened. In fact, he had already learned from Du Yong'an that murder in the outer city was not illegal, so now he didn't feel any burden on his mind. As for the Wang family, Lin Yu is going to let them play around for another 2 days, daring to covet his own woman, daring to take his loot privately. Either of these 2 is enough to make Lin Yu angry. Wang Mingyi, the strongest in Xicheng base city of South 910, haha. The member of the Wang family who managed to escape from death watched Lin Yu and the 3 rush into the crowd, swallowed a few mouthfuls of saliva, got up quickly, and ran towards the Wang family's territory in the inner city. Not long after he left, the guards from the outer city came, and they were members of the defense team. When they saw Wang Cheng and the others whose dead bodies were lying on the street, their expressions changed wildly. The Wang family was killed in the street. This matter is terrible. From the few words of the onlookers, the guard learned the basic situation, swallowed, and sent one person back to the defense team to report the situation while cleaning up the bodies of Wang Cheng and others. The 3 of Lin Yu changed places and continued shopping. While wandering around, the walkie-talkie that Lin Yu had been pinning to his waist suddenly rang. Lin Yu picked it up and put it to her ear, and the voice of the little girl Qin Linger came from the walkie-talkie. "Brother Yu, come here quickly, Sister Shuya is in trouble." Lin Yu frowned, explained the situation to Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru, and the 3 rushed towards the big warehouse in the inner city. After entering the inner city, spend a white crystal and take a taxi to where Qin Linger is. On the other side, the Wang family, who pissed their pants but went to report, had already returned to the Wang family's territory. His real name is Ding Jingwei, and he was originally a small sales manager in Wang Mingyi's real estate company, and later joined the Wang family after the end of the world. As soon as he returned to the Wang family's territory, Ding Jingwei stumbled and ran towards Wang Mingyi's office. When he got outside the office door, he opened the door and rushed in regardless of Secretary Wang Mingyi's obstruction. At this moment, Wang Mingyi was tasting the student girl sent a few days ago, when Ding Jingwei broke in suddenly, making Wang Mingyi furious. Turned over and slapped this guy twice. Wang Mingyi's strength is so great, Ding Jingwei was sent flying far away, hit the wall, covered his swollen cheeks and mumbled, "Patriarch, please spare me, Patriarch, please forgive me, I have something urgent to report." Wang Mingyi was getting angry, put on beach pants and walked up to Ding Jingwei. "Useless guy, don't you understand by knocking on the door first? If there is something urgent, tell me quickly." Ding Jingwei swallowed a few mouthfuls of bloody saliva. "Report to the Patriarch, Master Wang Cheng was killed, and there are several of our people." As soon as Wang Mingyi heard this, his face changed wildly. His face full of flesh was full of hostility. He grabbed Ding Jingwei by the collar, and pulled him in front of him. "Who did it? Tell me." Wang Cheng is Wang Mingyi's nephew. After the apocalypse, Wang Mingyi, who has no son, has been raising him as a son, but now. Ding Jingwei had never seen such a furious Wang Mingyi before, tremblingly said, "Yes. It is Lin Yu." "Lin Yu." Wang Mingyi roared, pushing Ding Jingwei to the ground. "They are all dead. Why did you come back alive?" Wang Mingyi asked. Ding Jingwei was still in shock. "Yes. He asked me to come back to give you a message." "Take the words. What's the next word?" "He said he, Lin Yu, will visit the house in a few days and let the owner know you." "What should I do?" Ding Jingwei swallowed a mouthful of saliva. let you wash your neck and wait. When Wang Mingyi heard this, anger rose in his heart, and he kicked Ding Jingwei in the stomach. Ding Jingwei flew upside down and smashed the precious vase in the room to pieces. The student girl lying on the bed turned pale with fright. She hugged the quilt and huddled in the corner of the wall, not daring to look out. Wash your neck and wait. Hee hee, very good. The grass on the grave of the last person who spoke to me like this is already 2 meters high. Lin Yu, you were crazy. Wang Mingyi laughed back angrily, but the look in his eyes made people tremble with fear. Ding Jingwei clutched his stomach and gritted his teeth hard to support himself. He didn't expect that he escaped from Lin Yu's hands, but was beaten so badly by Wang Mingyi. Damn, aren't we our own people? As for being so ruthless? Wang Mingyi was very angry now, and glanced at Ding Jingwei. Go out, pass on the order. Don't provoke this thorny head today. Wait for 2 more days. After 2 days, I will make his life worse than death. Where did Ding Jingwei dare to hesitate? He nodded to express his understanding, and walked towards the door of the room. As soon as he went out, the secret technique guarding outside almost let out a scream. This is the fate of not knocking on Wang Mingyi's door. She deserves it. She couldn't even stop it just now. After Ding Jingwei left, Wang Mingyi's face was gloomy, and he returned to the bed, looking at the frightened girl. I'm very upset right now. You know what to do. Duan Yi's office in the area under the jurisdiction of the defense force. Zhang Zhenhai walked in from the office with a face full of dumbfounding. Commander, something happened to Lin Yu again. Duan Yi, who was processing the documents, looked up, eyes full of astonishment. What's wrong? He killed the Wang family, Zhang Zhenhai said. Duan Yi frowned. Killed the Wang family? Is this Lin Yu so awesome? How dare an overlord like the Wang family dare to provoke him at will? You know, with the status of the Wang family in the base city of Nanxi City, no matter it is the defense team, the Du family, or the Sanren alliance, they must give them 3 points of courtesy. Fortunately for Lin Yu, he drove to the Wang family every 3 days, killed a few today, and killed a few tomorrow. Is it a game? If Lin Yu knew Duan Yi's thoughts at the moment, he would definitely be unable to leave. He doesn't want to cause trouble, but this world is so wonderful. You don't provoke others, but there are always people who don't have eyesight and like to come to you. For this bitch, do you kill or not? When Commander Wang comes back in a few days, I will talk to him about this matter. I hope he can look at my face and not pursue these matters, Duan Yi said. This was a plan he had already thought up. The South Stone City-based City Defense Force has 3 commanders. Duan Yi is the orthodox commander, with the highest position, and there are 2 deputy commanders in addition. One of them is Wang Mingli, who belongs to the Wang family. It's just that these days, Wang Mingli left the base city of Nanxi City with some of the defense team in the Wang family, and went to the wild to hunt mutant beasts, so he was not in Nanxi City. Although there was some estrangement between Duan Yi and Wang Mingli, Duan Yi believed that as long as he said something nice and Wang Mingli looked at his face, the matter should be settled. Zhang Zhenhai heard the words, but still smiled wryly. Commander, Lin Yu killed Wang Cheng this time. He is a good seed that Wang Mingyi has cultivated. This matter. Wang Cheng? Duan Yi finally couldn't sit still. If it is said that Lin Yu killed only the most ordinary and low-level members of the Wang family, then he believes that Wang Mingli must have fallen out with himself for more than this kind of thing. But Wang Cheng is different. This guy is very strong. He is extremely favored by Wang Mingyi, and he is also a good seed that Wang Mingyi focuses on training. Even if the deputy commander, Wang Mingli, can ignore it, but what about Wang Mingyi? Where is Lin Yu now? Duan Yi asked. He felt that this matter was beginning to become complicated, and he had to pay attention to it. Otherwise, Nanxi City would definitely be in trouble because of Lin Yu. Of course, this does not mean that Lin Yu is wrong. There is never right or wrong in this world. Zhang Zhenhai shook his head when he heard the words. I was still in the trading market just now. I don't know now. Quick. Go find him quickly and confirm his location, but don't fight with Wang Mingyi, Duan Yi said. Zhang Zhenhai also knew the seriousness of the matter, nodded and left the office. Duan Yi stood up, looked at the area under the jurisdiction of the defense team through the blinds, and his eyes flickered. Brother Lin, you will really give me a problem. Kill Wang Cheng. At the same time, Lin Yu has brought Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru to the big warehouse where Ling Shuya and Qin Linger are. At this moment, many people gathered here. There are many voices of quarrel among them. Shuya, don't be like this. Seeing you here again proves that we have a destiny. This is the arrangement of God. How about it? Come back with me. LV Junhao, as I said, I have no feelings for you, and I already have a husband now, so go away. This was Ling Shui's voice. I already have a husband. Who is it? Let him come out. Can he be more capable than me? Can he protect Shuya? Lu Junhao looked around and said with contempt. Lin Yu and the others couldn't help frowning when they heard these words as soon as they got off the car. You seem to have a rival in love. What are you going to do? Zhang Ru gloated. Lin Yu pouted. How to deal with it? To drive him away, of course. Squeezing aside the onlookers, Lin Yu appeared in the center of the crowd with her sisters. Qin Linger was about to cry. Seeing Lin Yu and others appearing, she waved her hands quickly. Brother Yu, here, come quickly. Lin Yu walked over. Ling Shuya grabbed Lin Yu's arm as if seeing a savior when she saw him. Lu Junhao standing in front of him glanced at Lin Yu, his eyes filled with contempt. Are you Shuya's boyfriend? It is detected that the host is being provoked by a rival in love. Please make a choice immediately. Option 1. Live in peace with Lu Junhao, and live a happy life with Ling Shuya from now on. The three of you will be rewarded with a bronze treasure chest 1. Option 2. Ling Shuya is now my woman. If Lu Junhao wants to find trouble, drive him away, and despise him. Note. Despise, ridicule, not run away. Complete the task and get the golden treasure chest 3, strengthening stone 5. The system beeps, as always with 2 options. What the hell is option 1? And the 3 of them are living a happy life. How did this dog system come up with the option? Lin Yu is not so disgusting. Then, you can only choose 2. It's a bit difficult to run Lu Jun with arrogance. After all, Lin Yu usually goes forward and punches Lu Jun in such a situation. How can you beep when you can use your hands? But now, for the golden treasure chest, Lin Yu can only use his brain. Glancing at Lu Junhao, Lin Yu wrapped his arms around Ling Shui's waist brazenly. Why, can't you tell? Also, please correct me, I'm not Shui's boyfriend. Hearing this, Lu Junhao was overjoyed. He wasn't a boyfriend, that would be easy, probably because Ling Shuya just wanted to make him give up his nonsense, and he still had a chance. Seeing Lin Yu's big hand on his goddess, Lu Jun was so arrogant that he cursed. Damn, it's not that my boyfriend is still so close. Get out of here, Shuya. Come here, don't be with this disgusting person piece. As she said that, she stretched out her salty pig's hand to pull Ling Shui's wrist. When Lin Yu saw it, he slapped it, and Lu Junhao quickly avoided it. Shuya is my wife, and I'm her husband. I can do whatever I want, can you control it? Lin Huang sneered. Not a boyfriend, but a husband. Lu Junhao's heart twitched fiercely. Is there any difference? Will he die if he finishes talking at once? Zhang Xin, Zhang Ru and others on the side all laughed. Boy, it's the end of the world. How can you protect Shuya if you don't have the strength? Do you dare to compare your strength with me? Lu Junhao said. He joined the base city of Nanshicheng relatively early, and now he is a member of the Sanran Alliance, and his strength is not bad among the evolutionaries. Lin Yu glanced at Lu Junhao's attributes. Name, Lu Junhao. Physique. 78 strength, 68 agility, 59. Spirit. 62 ability. Strong healing. The attributes are rubbish, but you still want to compare your strength? Are you sure you want to compete in strength? Lin Yu asked. Lu Junhao sneered. Of course it is better than that, boy, you are not afraid. Lu Junhao had naturally heard about Lin Yu's feat yesterday, but he didn't know that Lin Yu was the one in front of him. So I am very confident in my own strength. Lin Yu shook his head when he heard the words. Don't do it, I'm afraid you will lose too badly and go home crying to find your mother. Lu Junhao was furious. 10 you are too much. After finishing speaking, Lu Junhao rushed towards Lin Yu quickly. Be careful. Ling Shuya reminded. Lin Yu chuckled, raised his hand and summoned a wind wall to block in front of him. Lu Junhao bumped into it, was bounced away with a bang, fell to the ground, and rolled away. Zaja, is this what you are capable of? Lin raised a finger at future Hao. Several melon-eating people around couldn't hold back their laughter. Lu Junhao blushed half of his face immediately, got up from the ground, and pointed at Lin Yu. Damn, just wait for me. Said and ran away. After Lu Junhao left, Lin Yu seized the opportunity to ask Ling Shuya. How did you get into such a thing? Ling Shuya sighed after hearing the words. He is one of my former suitors, I never expected to meet here. Lin Yu shrugged his shoulders, expressing that he didn't care about this small trash fish. Under the leadership of Ling Shuya, several people went to the large warehouse prepared for Qin Linger. At this moment, a lot of materials and equipment were placed in the originally empty warehouse. These are all found by Xiao Chen using her relationship, some things the defense team doesn't have. Lu Junhao, who happened to be in contact with the Sanren Alliance, sent the things over, and never thought that such a thing would happen. Lin Yu still underestimated Qin Linger's enthusiasm for machinery. As soon as the matter here was settled, the little girl put on her gloves and began to transform the Doomsday chariot. Most of the materials and things are in place. Next, let's watch her Qin 200 Linger's performance. Looking at the sky outside, it was already evening, so Lin Yu simply didn't plan to go back to his residence right away. He took out the stove from his portable space and handed it to Zhang Xin and Zhang Ru to cook. While cooking, suddenly a person walked in, worrying Zhang Zhenhai. When he saw Lin Yu, he breathed a sigh of relief. Brother Lin, you are really easy for me to find, Zhang Zhenhai said. Lin Yu shrugged. I've been here all the time, what do you need from me? The corners of Zhang Zhenhai's eyes twitched. You've been here all this time. How did Wang Cheng die? Brother Lin, did you punish some Wang family members 2 hours ago? Zhang Zhenhai asked suddenly. Lin Yu frowned. Yes, is there a problem? Among them is a guy named Wang Cheng, who is Wang Mingyi's confidant. Brother Lin's actions have probably angered the Wang family, Zhang Zhenhai said. Lin Yu shrugged. The feud between me and the Wang family has been provoked, and there is no possibility of it being extinguished. I will take responsibility for this matter. Zhang Zhenhai smiled wryly. No, Brother Lin misunderstood me. What I mean is, if the Wang family wants to attack Brother Lin, my defense team will definitely protect Brother Lin. Zhang Zhenhai was interrupted by Lin Yu before he finished speaking. No need, I will take care of my affairs, it's just a Wang family, and I can't be defeated. With that said, Lin Yu stood up and walked towards the direction where the 3 little girls were cooking. The corners of Zhang Zhenhai's eyes twitched. A mere Wang family, will he die if he doesn't pretend? Seeing that Lin Yu had no intention of continuing to talk to him, Zhang Zhenhai had no choice but to get up and leave. Lin Yu said so. What can Zhang Zhenhai do? After Zhang Zhenhai left, Lin Yu and the others began to eat. In the evening, Qin Linger worked overtime until 10 o'clock to disassemble the iron bawang, and today's work was considered complete. Everyone returned to the residence Zhang Zhenhai had arranged before, and went to rest. There is a large jungle in the south of the base city of Nanshicheng. This is the largest vegetation coverage area between Nanshicheng and Zhongcheng, and it is also the largest wildlife park site in Nanshicheng. After the end of the world, many animals here were infected with the zombie virus and mutated into terrifying monsters. When the red mist descended half a month later, the strength of the animals infected with the zombie virus was greatly increased, becoming huge and violent. Because of physical performance, the speed of mutation and enhancement of animals generally exceeds that of humans. One of the most important reasons is that animals do not fight among themselves, and everyone becomes stronger together, but humans will fight themselves because of various trivial matters. Calling back and forth virtually consumed a lot of calendar area. At this moment, inside Nanshi Zoo, under the dark night, there are countless green lights shining, which are the eyes of mutant monsters. On the big rock in front of a certain garden house, squatting a humanoid creature with knotted muscles and thick hair. This is a monkey. Although its size is smaller than the surrounding elephants, tigers, lions and other mutant beasts, its strength, or its aura is the best in the audience. Sitting on the rockery, the mutant beasts around didn't even dare to breathe. Ho ho kiki, woo woo woo, the monkey roared. A big lion squatting beside the rockery responded in a low voice, and the 2 monsters were actually talking. And that big lion is completely similar to the one that attacked Nanshi City before. No, this is clearly the same head. The 2 monsters chatted for several minutes, and the monkey suddenly clenched its fists. 10 fists hit the rockery. The huge force came out, and the rockery instantly turned into powder. Damn, human beings are so powerful, it seems. It's time to organize the next attack. The monkey landed on the head of the big lion, and even spoke human words. Although it is vague, it is indeed a human language. A ferocious and bloodthirsty look flashed in a pair of sharp eyes. It is the king here, and what it wants to do is to kill all those hateful humans. For the next 3 days, Lin Yu stayed in the base city of Nanshicheng. It has been almost 3 months since the end of the day, and this is the first time he has lived so leisurely. I have been tense before, hunting monsters everywhere to increase my strength. It was the first time for such a relaxed and comfortable life. 1/3 of Qin Linger's transformation has been completed, expanding on the basis of Iron Overlord original framework. Make the structure of this car more stable, and then modify the engine, energy supply equipment and other things. The work was so complicated that Lin Yu and others couldn't understand it, so they simply went away and went about their own affairs. Lin Yu got 3 golden treasure chests when he ran away with Lu Junhao before. He opened them 2 days ago and got some strengthening stones and spiritual seeds, as well as a sea-level armor, cross-mount and ninja one. According to reports, this thing is made of pangolin armor, which has great defense. Give this thing to Zhang Ru. This guy who saves him is always talking about Lin Yu being unfair. In the evening, in the direction of the north gate of Nanshicheng base city, a convoy slowly appeared at the end of the horizon, heading towards this direction. More than a dozen large military trucks were filled with various supplies, all of which were looted from the nearby occupied area 3.1. The leader of the team was Wang Mingli, the younger brother of Wang Mingyi, the deputy commander of the defense team who was second only to Duan Yi in power. After confirming their identity, the North City gate was opened wide, and the convoy drove into the outer city, and finally to the inner city. Wang Mingli in military uniform got off the jeep, turned around and said something to the Wang family members behind him. Half of the dozen or so military trucks turned around and drove towards the Wang family's territory. After all, Wang Mingli is a member of the Wang family, and the materials obtained from the search are given priority to the family. After arranging all this, Wang Mingli entered the Government Affairs Hall of the Defense Force and lost Duan Yi's office. Defense Force Administration Hall, Duan Yi's office. Wang Mingli walked in carelessly. Duan Yi, who was processing the documents, raised his head and showed a smile. "I'm back." Wang Mingli nodded. "Is this trip going well?" Duan Yi asked again. Wang Mingli poured a glass of water for himself and said, "It's okay, but when I came back, I almost broke into the monster's lair, but fortunately I found it in advance and withdrew." Monster lair. Duan Yi frowned. The jungle zoo in South Rock City is now completely occupied by mutant beasts. The number is roughly estimated to be tens of thousands, Wang Mingli said. A pair of sharp eyes watched Duan Yi's reaction. Hearing this news, Duan Yi secretly sighed. "Forget it, it's good that you can come back safely. During this time, stay in Nanshi City first." The corners of Wang Mingli's lips curled slightly, and the expression in his eyes became meaningful. "I have this plan." Then the two chatted about other things, and Wang Mingli left the military area and went to the Wang family's territory. It was late at night, and the Wang family's territory was brightly lit. In the most central building of the territory, Wang Mingyi, Wang Mingli and several other bigwigs of the Wang family sat together. There is a wealth of food in front of them, including precious fruits and vegetables, as well as canned meat looted from the infected area, etc. These guys, even in the apocalypse, eat better than ordinary people before the apocalypse. Wang Mingyi took advantage of the break from eating to tell Wang Mingli everything that happened in Nanshi City in the past few days. Among them, Lin Yu, the thorn in the head, and Wang Chang's death were mentioned. Wang Mingli frowned when he heard that. "Is Wang Chang dead?" Wang Mingyi nodded. "The one who was killed by Lin Yu happened to be, and you came back too. Tomorrow you will go chop up this kid with me, as well as Duan Yi from the defense team. We have planned for so long, and we are waiting for this day." "But didn't you say that Lin Yu killed tens of thousands of mutant beasts in one fell swoop?" "His strength." Wang Mingli hesitated. "After all, he just came back, and he is still a little unfamiliar with the situation here." Wang Mingyi sneered. He's just a young man who likes to show off. He has played some tricks. I'm afraid he doesn't use his ability very often. As long as we are careful, we can definitely kill him." Hearing what Wang Mingyi said, Wang Mingli nodded. He still believed in his elder brother. "Then I'll hold Duan Yi back tomorrow, and I'll leave Lin Yu to you, Brother Tian," Wang Mingli said. "Alright. You also brought back a lot of crystals when you left the city this time. Let's use them together to strengthen our strength. Tomorrow, the base city of Nanxi City will become my Wang family's world. Wang Mingyi laughed maniacally. Next day, Lin Yu took the 4 daughters to Dekang to transform the Doomsday chariot as usual. On the other side, Wang Mingli went to the government affairs hall of the military region to find Duan Yi. And Wang Mingyi led the Wang family in the direction of Dekang where Lin Yu and others were. Wang Mingyi had inquired about the specific location of Lin Yu and others as early as a day ago. Taking advantage of Wang Mingli's authority, the Wang family easily broke through the defense line of the military area and entered the area under the jurisdiction of the defense force. After walking for more than 10 minutes, the Wang family led by Wang Mingyi had arrived not far from Dekang. In the big warehouse, Lin Yu was closing his eyes and resting his mind, when suddenly there were hurried footsteps in front of him. "Husband, something is wrong, many people have come." Zhang Ru's voice sounded. Lin Yu frowned, stood up from the stool, and walked quickly to the door of the big warehouse. As expected, he saw dozens of people walking towards the door in a magnificent manner not far from the big warehouse. As for the leader, Lin Yu had seen it in Duan Yi's office, and that was Wang Mingyi, the head of the Wang family. Seeing him, Lin Yu immediately understood that this guy was going to seek revenge on him. There were dozens of men on the other side, but Lin Yu didn't panic at all, and stood in front of the big warehouse with his hands behind his back, fearless. Zhang Ru realized that things were not easy, so she hurried back to Dekang, and let Zhang Xin, Ling Shuiya, and Qin Linger, who was busy transforming the chariot, come out. On the other side, Wang Mingyi had already walked up to him, waved his hand to stop the people behind him, and looked directly at Lin Yu with a sinister smile on his lips. "I came today, you should know why." Lin Yu was expressionless. "It seems that you have washed your neck well." Hearing this, Wang Mingyi's old face turned red. "Boy, you are too arrogant. Do you really think that your little trick on the city wall can fool me? Today, I will take your life to avenge the dead Wang family." Lin Yu's eyes gradually turned cold. "Little trick? You'll know if you try it." Wang Mingyi never liked to be procrastinating, so he waved his hand. "Come on, kill that kid, and as for his women, bring them all back to the Wang family, and let the brothers enjoy them together. It is detected that the host has been targeted by the Wang family, please make a choice immediately. Option 1. Take precautions first, delay the time as much as possible, wait for the defense team to rescue, reward golden treasure chest *3, strengthening stone *10, and supernatural power crystal decay. Option 2. Focus on attacking. There will be a battle with the Wang family sooner or later. Just today, completely defeat the Wang family, settle the grievances accumulated before, and reward Beijing Treasure Box 1, Strengthening Stone 2, and Power Crystal 10. The system made a sound at this moment and gave 2 options. Lin Yu only glanced at it before making a choice. Waiting for the rescue of the defense team, is Lin Yu the kind of person who needs to wait until rescue? Not really. What's more, he and the Wang family have deep grievances, and there is no way to reconcile them. It would be better to completely defeat the Wang family and end this grievance. Glancing at Wang Mingyi and the others, the attributes of the strongest members of the Wang family's team appeared in Lin Yu's 85 Qianhai. Name: Wang Mingyi, First Order Evolutionary, Physique, 263. Power: 258 Agility, 231 Spirit, 235. Skill: Frenzied Strike. Name: Wang Mingshan, First Order Evolutionary. Physique: 198 Strength, 185 Agility, 179. Spirit: 153 Ability, High Speed Movement. Name: Wang Lang, First Order Evolutionary, Physique, 148. Strength: 145 Agility, 138 Spirit, 138. Skill: Assassin Stealth. Wang Mingyi deserves to be called the strongest in the base city of Nanxi City. His attributes are indeed much stronger than Duan Yi of the defense team. It's a pity that these attributes are nothing in front of Lin Yu. Not to mention Lin Yu, even Zhang Xin's attributes are much stronger than Wang Mingyi's. Then, although there are many Wang family members in this battle, the final victors will only be Lin Yu and others. Shoot. Kill them, I'll take care of things. Looking at the menacing Wang family, Lin Yu ordered. The irritable Wang Xin had already drawn out the green sword. What the hell? These people want to take her back one bite at a time, which she doesn't like very much. Now is the time to pay the bill. Defense Force Administration Hall, Duan Yi's office. Zhang Zhenhai ran in a hurry. It's not good, Commander Duan. The head of the Wang family is leading the Wang family to fight Lin Yu. Duan Yi's expression changed wildly when he heard this, and he stood up from his chair with a bang. Fight? As he said that, Duan Yi looked at Wang Mingli, who was not far away. Commander Wang, what is your Wang family's intention? Quickly notify the head of the Wang family to stop fighting. It can be heard that Duan Yi is already a little angry. Why is it that knowing that Lin Yu is the one being kept by the defense team, but shooting at him without saying a word, isn't that disrespecting him too much? Hearing this, Wang Mingli chuckled, got up and walked towards Duan Yi. Walking closer, Wang Mingli pulled out his own gun and pointed at Duan Yi. Commander Duan, that kid surnamed Lin deserves to die. Are you sure you want to protect him? Also, if I kill you now, then will all the rights of the defense force fall into the hands of my royal family? When Duan Yi heard this, veins popped out of his face. He knew it was a conspiracy. Why Lin Yu killed the Wang family twice, but Wang Mingyi chose to swallow his anger and did not go out to him. It wasn't that Wang Mingyi was afraid, but that he was waiting for an opportunity. Now that Wang Mingli is back, Wang Mingyi's chance has come. Using two prongs, Wang Mingyi went to find Lin Yu, while Wang Mingli, the deputy commander of the defense force, attacked Duan Yi. As long as Duan Yi is killed, the control of the defense team will all fall into Wang Mingli's hands. At that time, the defense team and the Wang family will join forces, and the original plan of the entire Nanxi city-based city will be completely destroyed, and it will be completely reduced to the main family's territory. As for the Du family and the Sanren alliance, they couldn't compete with them at all. They had to choose to obey, or they could only be kicked out of Nanxi city. Duan Yi underestimated the wolf ambition of the Wang family. I always thought that Wang Mingli would put the safety of Nanshicheng-based city as the most important thing, and would not cause too much trouble. Never thought, this guy wanted to kill himself a long time ago. The situation suddenly deteriorated. Zhang Zhenhai was also frightened, and shouted at Wang Mingli. Vice Commander Wang, put down the gun, we can discuss things carefully. While soothing Wang Mingli's emotions, Zhang Zhenhai pressed the emergency alarm button in his pocket. But how did he know that the alarm system had already been controlled by Wang Mingli? The signal could not be sent to the soldiers under Duan Yi at all. Hearing Zhang Zhenhai's words, Wang Mingli snorted coldly. What the hell are you? It's not for you to speak. After all, the muzzle of the gun moved sideways, aiming at Zhang Zhenhai's brother. Zhang Zhenhai didn't make any preparations. His physical attributes as high as more than 70 points were not enough to block the bullets. The body fell back and fell to the ground with a bang. Zhenhai. Duan Yi's eyes were about to burst. Wang Mingli dropped the gun in his hand. He knew it was useless to Duan Yi. Come out, my partner, and bring down our orthodox leader together. Next, the military area will be ours. Wang Mingli shouted towards the door. Footsteps came, and another figure walked in. Duan Yi's pupils shrank slightly. Xu Chengye, you. The person who walked in now was the third commander of the defense team, named Xu Chengye. He was the chief of the South Stone City police station before. He had hundreds of police officers in his hands, and his power was not small. After the military and police were integrated, he became the third leader of the defense team as a matter of course. Of course, his rights are minimal. Commander Duan, I'm sorry, Xu Chengye said in a deep voice. He didn't want to participate in this matter at first, but he was forced by Wang Mingli to sign a nomination certificate, so. You are not worthy to be kings, Duan Yi shouted. Wang Mingli suppressed the smile on his lips. I have finished what I have to say, now. Let's die. After all, Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye rushed towards Duan Yi at high speed. The battle is about to start. At the same time, the Du family territory. Du Yonggan and Du Yongping stood up from their chairs and looked at each other. Is this true? Du Yonggan confirmed. A member of the Du family standing in front of him nodded. It's absolutely true. This is the news that just came back from the jurisdiction of the defense force. Just now, Du Yonggan and Du Yongping learned about the chaos that broke out in the military region from the mouth of the Du family in front of them. Wang Mingyi led people to fight Lin Yu. Brother, how do we deal with this matter? Who do we help? Du Yongping asked. Du Yong'an smiled wryly. Who can help? When we rush over, the battle is probably over. I didn't expect that old ghost Wang Mingyi to be so impatient. If he makes a move at this time, that kid surnamed Lin may be in danger. Du Yongping's expression froze. But isn't he able to unleash super powerful nirvana? Can he still lose? Old ghost Wang Mingyi is smarter than anyone else. He chose to attack now, probably because he thought of a way to restrain Boy Lin. In this battle, Boy Lin will definitely lose, Du Yonggan said. When Du Yongping heard this, his breathing became a little heavier. Undoubtedly defeated. God is jealous of talents. As for the Sanren alliance, they also got the news of the battle between Lin Yu and the Wang family. But their leaders Zhang Hongfei and Peng Yuanji made completely different decisions from the Du family. It is no longer a day or two for the Wang family to be domineering in Nanxi City, especially the oppression of the Sanren alliance is the most serious. Who made them the weakest? Now hearing Wang Mingyi and Lin Yu fighting, and thinking about Lin Yu's previous strength, Zhang Hongfei and Peng Yuanji agreed that they should go to the battlefield to see. If possible, they are willing to help Lin Yu defeat the Wang family, and restore peace to the base city of Nanxicheng. After the discussion, the two set off, bringing some evolutionaries who were stronger in the Sanmen alliance, and approached the jurisdiction of the military region all the way. At this moment, the military region has already become a mess. The fight between Wang Mingyi and Lin Yu is no longer a secret, and it has almost spread throughout the inner city. But the duel between Wang Mingli and Duan Yi was carried out in secret, and not many people knew about it. After all, there are quite a few people in the defense team who support Duan Yi. If the plan of Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye is exposed, it is very likely that there will be a fight between the two forces. At that time, the defense team is bound to take advantage of the situation and suffer heavy losses. This is not the result Wang Mingli wants to see. He wanted to kill Duan Yi secretly and take over the entire military area. The area under the jurisdiction of the defense force, near Dekang where Lin Yu and others are located. The battle was on. Zhang Xin and Ling Shuiya turned into a whirlwind and rushed into the Wang family's camp with their respective weapons. When the Wang family saw that they were only attacked by two seemingly weak beauties, they became a little careless at the moment. It wasn't until Zhang Xin struck in a whirlwind and killed 4 Wang family members in an instant that the Wang family members became alert. Damn, this woman is so strong, let's go together. Be careful with this woman's sword, focus on attacking. Wang Mingyi's face also changed a little, and he rushed towards Zhang Xin with his own big knife. This woman is too scary to keep. But before he took a few steps, Wang Mingyi's figure flashed in front of him, and a person fell behind him. Patriarch Wang, your opponent is me. Wang Mingyi gritted his teeth. You brat who doesn't know the heights of the sky and the earth, go to hell. As he spoke, the sword swept across and struck Lin Yu. The knife in Wang Mingyi's hand is not a 9-ring knife. It was forged by a special professional blacksmith in the family. Judging by the evaluation of Lin Yu's system, it is a D-level weapon. Some power. But compared with the bright silver gun in Lin Yu's hand, it's not even a star. Ding. The Juhan saber and the bright silver spear collided, and under Lin Yu's force of more than 600 points, Wang Mingyi was instantly pushed back, his body numb for a while. What's going on? That kid's strength. Wang Mingyi murmured in his heart. In his prediction, how could it be possible for Lin Yu to have such a formidable power, to knock back the strongest person in the base, himself, with a single blow? Before he had time to think about it, Wang Mingyi roared. Come again, give me a violent blow. Berserk Strike is the first skill Wang Mingyi awakened. It can unleash an attack with twice the power, and its power is extremely powerful. With this blow, he was confident that he could split Lin Yu in half. Lin Yu looked at the menacing Wang Mingyi, but his expression was indifferent. He said that this battle was doomed to win or lose from the very beginning, and now Wang Mingyi and others are not just jumping around in place. When the Berserk Strike was activated, the 9-ring knife in Wang Mingyi's hand was covered with a layer of scarlet light, which made people tremble with fear. Boom. As the blade fell, Lin Yu held up his spear to block, and confronted Wang Mingyi. As expected, Wang Mingyi was sent flying out again, but Lin Yu, nothing happened. Until now, Tian Ming realized the seriousness of the problem. He may have really underestimated Lin Yu's strength, and this will end badly. Looking around, most of the 20 or 30 Wang family evolutionists I brought with me have already fallen to the ground at this moment. Zhang Xin, Ling Shuiya, Zhang Ru on Lin Yu's side, and even Qin Linger, who has been hiding behind to guard against cold guns, are several times stronger than expected. If he keeps fighting, he will lose. How can this be good? Seeing Wang Mingyi paused, Lin Yu sneered. Patriarch Wang, why did you stop? Wang Mingyi was choked with anger, but there was nothing he could do. Now he is a little bit hard to get off. Looking around, the Wang family behind him were all wounded, and they might not be able to fight again. After hesitating for a moment, Wang Mingyi waved his hands, jumped apart. After all, the first one ran towards the distance. The rest of the players stayed where they were, and it took them a while to react. What's the situation? Why did you run away so well? Coward. Run away if you can't fight, Zhang Ru said contemptuously. But Lin Yu was more direct, with a light drink in his mouth, and the wings of the sky appeared behind him. Chasing, leaving no one behind. After leaving a word, Lin Yu soared into the sky with the wings of the sky. A series of wind blades have emerged in his hand, flying towards the fleeing Wang family below. One by one, the royal family was cut in half by the wind blade and fell on the way to escape. Zhang Xin, Zhang Ru, and Ling Shuya were not slow in their movements, and each showed their special abilities, chasing down the fleeing Wang family. Tens of seconds later, among the Wang family who came here, only Wang Mingyi was dead. Wang Mingyi ran away quickly while looking back at the midair behind him. His face was uglier than eating shit. It doesn't matter if it's so powerful, why can it still fly? Now he didn't even have a chance to escape. Knowing that he was doomed to die, Wang Mingyi's eyes flashed with determination, and he reached out and took out a light blue scroll from his pocket. Boy, you forced me. Let's die together. After all, just as he was about to tear open the scroll, Lin Yu was already approaching. Sunset Chenghong. These are the last 4 words that Wang Mingyi has heard in his life. The next moment, before he had time to react, he was pierced by countless spearlights, and his body was thrown out like a rag bag, and finally his face was on the ground, and he was cleared far away. It just slipped and stopped in front of a group of people. The tall and thin Zhang Feihong and the fat and white Peng Yuanji suddenly stopped in their tracks, staring at the dead Wang Mingyi who was less than 1 meter away from them, their eyes widened. Behind them, several strong men from the Sanren Alliance stopped in their tracks one after another, and Lu Junhao was among them. When he found out that the person who killed Wang Mingyi was actually Lin Yu, his mouth opened into an O shape. The little heart was beating fast, and now he suddenly felt that his fate was so great. A few days ago, he seemed to have provoked this evil star, Yu. Lin Yu retracted the wings of the sky, fell from the sky, and walked to Wang Mingyi's body regardless of Zhang Feihong's and Peng Yuanji's shocked gazes. He squatted down and took the scroll from Wang Mingyi's hand. A level forbidden curse scroll. It can release the A-level skill, Ice Storm, covering all targets within a diameter of 200 meters centered on this scroll, causing huge ice and snow damage and decelerating freezing effect. Seeing the scroll of forbidden curse, Lin Yu was a little bit astonished. He thought that only he could get these things, but now it seems that he was too naive. This apocalypse is far deeper than he imagined. But now, this thing naturally belongs to Lin Yu. Throwing it into the portable space, Lin Yu looked at the group in front of him. Are you here to help? Zhang Feihong and Peng Yuanji shook their heads quickly. No, this is little brother Lin Yu. I've heard of your heroic deeds a long time ago. I never thought that I saw you today, so young. Zhang Feihong laughed. The look in the eyes is pure, but no flattery can be seen. Lin Yu shrugged. It's fine if you don't help, let's go, you can do whatever you want. After finishing speaking, Lin Yu held the spear and walked towards Da Kang. Just now, he chased Wang Mingyi for a full 100 meters. Zhang Feihong and Peng Yuanji glanced at Wang Mingyi's broken body on the ground and swallowed together. They originally planned to keep Lin Yu from Wang Mingyi, but now it seems that they underestimated Lin Yu's strength. This guy doesn't need the help of himself and others. By myself, I beat dozens of strong men from the Wang family into sieves. Lin Yu returned to Ling Shuya and the others, and before she had time to speak, Xiao Chen quickly ran over from the side. In the end, he fell to his knees in front of Lin Yu with a thud. Mr. Lin, please save our commander. Now he is fighting with the second in charge of the Wang family. The situation is critical. Please help him. Lin Yu's face changed slightly, and he quickly pulled Xiao Chen up, only to find that this guy was flushed and sweating profusely. Probably just ran over from the defense line of the military area. Over there. What happened? What's going on? Get up and talk about it, Lin Yu said. Xiao Chen wiped the hot sweat from her forehead and gave a rough account of what happened. Wang Mingli wanted to cooperate with Xu Chengye to kill Duan Yi, so of course he had made all-out preparations and tampered with the alarm system of the defense team. So when Zhang Zhenhai pressed the alarm button before, no one received the news. Naturally, no one knew what happened in Duan Yi's office. As for Xiao Chen, there happened to be some matters that needed to be dealt with by the defense team. Before Wang Mingyi came, Zhao Qing left. As soon as she left, Wang Mingyi appeared with the Wang family, and a fight broke out with Lin Yu and others. After spending some time, Xiao Chen returned to the defense team, and immediately saw the government affairs hall in chaos. Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye were jointly attacking Duan Yi. Xiao Chen knew that she was too weak to help, so she turned around and left, and ran all the way here to convey the news to Lin Yu. Hope he can help. After all, Lin Yu is the strongest person Xiao Chen is most familiar with. The host, please make a choice. Option 1. Immediately go to the government affairs hall of the defense team, help Duan Yi defeat Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye, expose the wolf ambitions of the Wang family, and reward Beijing Treasure Box 1, Strengthening Stone 10, and Power Crystal Decay. Option 2. Ignore the turmoil in the base city of Nanxi City, stay out of it, do not take the initiative to participate, and reward Gold Treasure Chest 3, Strengthening Stone 10, and Ability Crystal 3. The system is bubbling again. 2 options. 1 is to help, every day is not lost. As Commander Wang, who is fighting Commander Duan the Wang family? Lin Yu asked. Xiao Chen's face froze, and she nodded again and again. Yes, his name is Wang Mingli, and he is the second younger brother of Wang Mingyi, the head of the Wang family. Lin Yu waved his hand when he heard the words, lead the way, F*K him. Damn, as long as it is the Wang family, it should be played, of course, it can also be said to be for the reward Beijing treasure chest. Xiao Chen was overjoyed. She believed that with Lin Yu's help, Duan's leadership would definitely be fine. A group of people rushed towards the government affairs hall of the defense force. Not far away, Peng Yuanji scratched his scalp with a big hammer in his hand. Where are they going? Follow up and take a look, don't you know? Zhang Feihong said, following the pace of Lin Yu and others. The rest of the Sanren alliance behind them also followed suit. Lu Junhao felt uneasy. Lin Yu's strength had cast a psychological shadow on him. What if this guy recognizes him and wants to attack him? After thinking about it, Lu Junhao made up an excuse to leave because his stomach hurts. It's not enough to succeed, it's more than failure, go. Zhang Feihong gave him a blank look. Feeling relieved, Lu Junhao walked away quickly. When Lin Yu and others followed Xiao Chen and marched towards the government affairs hall of the defense force. Du family territory. A member of the Du family bowed their waists and said something quickly. Reporting the 2 patriarchs, the latest news, Lin Yu and the patriarch of the Wang family have already decided the winner. The winner is Lin Yu. The patriarch of the Wang family was defeated, and the evolutionary coefficient of the Wang family who went together was killed. F*K. Before the Du family could finish speaking, Du Yongping had already stood up with a scream. That old ghost Wang Mingyi is dead? Du Yonggan confirmed. The Du family who reported the letter nodded. Yes, patriarch, I saw it with my own eyes. Du Yongping's breathing became a little quicker. Brother, it seems that we made a mistake this time. Du Yonggan was also full of bewilderment. He had thought that Lin Yu would definitely lose, but now, the reversal of this matter exceeded his expectations. Lin Yu was the winner. He not only defeated Wang Mingyi, but even killed him. Is there any other news? Du Yonggan asked. The reporter of Du's family nodded. There was a battle in the government affairs hall of the defense force. It seems that Commander Duan fought with the other 2 deputy commanders. Du Yonggan took a deep breath. Quick, you all follow me to have a look. With such a big incident happening to the Nanshicheng base city defense team, it is too unreasonable for the 2 brothers of the Du family to stay at home. Du Yongping also had this idea, and the 2 rushed out with a few strong members of the Du family, and drove to the defense team at high speed. At the same time, Defense Force Administration Hall. The battle here is extremely brutal. Duan Yi's strength is comparable to that of Wang Mingli, and with the addition of Xu Chengye, it is already a miracle that he can persist until now. The battle between the evolutionaries was very dynamic. The government affairs hall was blown up, and the battlefield of the three moved to the open space in front of the government affairs hall. The battle of the three immediately attracted the attention of other soldiers. So without further ado, the subordinates of Duan Yi's faction and Wang Mingli's subordinates fought again. The ordinary people fought with guns, while the evolved ones fought back and forth quickly. The situation at the scene became chaotic for a while. Seeing that the matter could not be concealed, Wang Mingli seemed a little annoyed. He was planning to kill Duan Yi in secret before others found out, and then took control of the defense team with lightning speed. But he never thought that Duan Yi's stamina was beyond his imagination. Duan Yi is not dead until now, but the soldiers stationed here knew about this and started fighting. Boom. Duan Yi was thrown flying by Wang Mingli's punch, leaving a long bloodstain on the floor. Duan Yi, give up. You can't beat me. Sooner or later, the base city of Nanxi City will be dominated by my Wang family, Wang Mingli said ferociously. As soon as the words fell, a sneer suddenly came from above Wang Mingli's head. Really, are you Wang family members too confident? At the same time as the sound sounded, a corpse was thrown from the air and landed in front of Wang Mingli. Wang Mingli was about to curse, when suddenly a corpse fell in front of him, and when he looked closely, his lungs were about to explode. This corpse turned out to be his elder brother Wang Mingyi. Wang Mingyi is dead. Looking up into the sky, I saw a figure slowly descending in midair. It was Lin Yu. In order to hurry, he summoned the wings of the sky and flew directly there. Halfway through the flight, he turned back and took Wang Mingyi's body with him. It took less than a minute for him to reach the scene of the incident. Leave the body behind and let Wang Mingli see it. Wang Mingli is not a fool. He knows that his elder brother Wang Mingyi has gone to trouble Lin Yu, and now that his elder brother is dead, the person in front of him must be Lin Yu. Are you the one surnamed Lin? Wang Mingli said coldly. The corners of Lin Yu's lips twitched. It seems that I am quite well known in your Wang family. At this time, Duan Yi had also got up from the ground. Now he was in a mess, and the straight military uniform on his body was torn into pieces, revealing his strong muscles. Seeing Lin Yu's appearance, his heart felt relieved invisibly. As for Xu Chengye, his face is full of bitterness now. The development of the matter is different from what he expected. Is it really okay to do this by yourself? Damn boy. I want you to die. Wang Mingli yelled. The situation was completely beyond his expectation. Now, no matter whether he is with Duan Yi or Lin Yu, he can only end up in a life and death situation. Lin Yu suppressed the smile on his lips, and glanced at Wang Mingli, and the attributes of this guy soon appeared in his mind. Name: Wang Mingli, First Order Evolutionary, Physique, 223. Strength: 218 Agility, 201 Spirit, 195. Ability: Power Aura Power Halo. Auxiliary skill: the user can select 10 targets within a diameter of 50 meters from the center of himself to increase the power. The current bonus is 20%. Unexpectedly, Wang Mingli's skill is still an auxiliary skill, and he can choose 10 targets to increase his strength attribute by 20%. This is simply the core of the natural battle. It's a pity that now he met Lin Yu in, so he is doomed to die. Brother Lin, be careful. Duan Yi greeted Lin Yu when he saw Wang Mingli's movements. Lin Yu didn't answer, just waved his big hand, and 2 wind blades appeared in his hand. Xu Shou flew out and attacked Wang Mingli. Wang Mingli was shocked by Wang Mingyi's death, so he didn't care about these things now, and stepped forward frantically. The wind blades swept past, and Wang Mingli let out a scream. One of the wind blades cut off his arm at the root, and the blood was dripping. Wang Mingli was in pain, and looked at Xu Chengye. Why don't you hurry up and help? I'm dead, and you can't live. Xu Chengye's face was pale. As early as when Lin Yu left Wang Mingyi's body behind, he already wanted to give up fighting. But now, after hesitating for a moment, Xu Chengye gritted his teeth, raised his own weapon, a black iron rod, and rushed towards Lin Yu. Xu Chengye is not stupid. Just as Wang Mingli said, this time the matter has become too big, and there is no possibility of anything good. If Wang Mingli is dead, he will never survive. Rather than that, why not fight hard? Although the probability of success is infinitely close to 0. Lin Yu looked at the 2 people rushing towards him without any fluctuation in his eyes. He called out the wings of the sky and flew into the air. Wing slash. Lin Yu let out a low cry, and the wings of the sky behind him burst into light, and several glowing wings flew out from behind Lin Yu as if they had life. Whoosh! Fei Yu's speed was extremely fast, and an afterimage flashed in the air, past the bodies of Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye. The two rushed forward for a moment, and there was already a line of blood on their necks. The next moment, the two fell to the ground without a sound. At this moment, Ling Shuiya, Zhang Xin, Xiao Chen and others arrived. Along with them were Zhang Feihong and Peng Yuanji from the Sanren Alliance. To Lin Yu's surprise, the two brothers from the Du family also came. It seems that what happened this time has a huge impact. Wang Mingli died, and the soldiers under his command put down their weapons one after another. They didn't want to fight among themselves, but they had to listen to Wang Mingli's order, so what happened now? Several Wang family evolutionists brought by Wang Mingli were also quickly controlled, and the situation stabilized at once. Lin Yu fell from the sky. Zhang Ru ran up and looked Lin Yu up and down. "How are you okay?" Lin Yu laughed. "What can I do, just a few small fish." Hearing Lin Yu's stinky fart, Zhang Yan rolled his eyes in reproach. Duan Yi came over dragging his bleeding legs, and gave Lin Yu a military salute. "Brother Lin, thank you for arriving in time this time, otherwise, I, as the commander, might become there's a dead body." Lin Yu waved his hand. "The Wang family has always had a grudge against me. This time, I'm just avenging myself." Duan Yi smiled wryly when he heard the words. It seems that he has underestimated Lin Yu's strength until now. The one-on-one battle this guy said before was really not bragging. Seeing Duan Yi limping and bruised all over, Lin Yu sighed secretly, waved his hand, and a great returning pill appeared from it. "Eat this." "What is this?" Duan Yi asked. "Good food can make your injury recover quickly. If you trust me, eat it." Lin Yu left a sentence and walked towards the other side. Duan Yi looked at Lin Yu's back, took a big mouthful, and swallowed the Da Huan Dan. What about trustworthiness? But if Lin Yu really wants to harm himself, he will do it himself. Outside the battlefield, Du Yonggan and Du Yongping were a little bit tongue-tied. For what happened today, until now, they are still in a state of confusion. I always thought it was a matter between Wang Mingyi and Lin Yu, but I never thought that Wang Mingli of the defense team would attack Duan Yi at the same time. It seems that the water in the Wang family is much deeper than they imagined. Li Hongfei and Peng Yuanji of the Sanren Alliance were amazed at Lin Yu's strength. That was the most powerful overlord Wang's family in the base city, but it completely collapsed in the hands of Lin Yu alone. How powerful is this guy? The next thing to do is to clean up the battlefield. After Duan Yi took Da Huan Dan, the bleeding wound stopped bleeding quickly, and the sore muscles also recovered quickly. As the commander, he didn't stop, directing the soldiers in the field to carry the wounded to rescue. Zhang Zhenhai upstairs was also carried down, and when he was being carried past Lin Yu, he happened to be seen by Lin Yu. Wait a moment. The two soldiers carrying the stretcher saw the scene where Lin Yu killed Wang Mingli and Xu Chengye with one move before, and they adored him so much that they stopped in their tracks. "Is he still alive?" Lin Yu asked. A soldier walking in front shook his head. "It hurts the lungs and bleeds too much. Whether you can survive or not depends on God." The corners of Lin Yu's eyes twitched, and he took out another big return pill, and stuffed it into Zhang Zhenhai's mouth. "Okay. Let's take it away." Lin Yu waved his hand after finishing all this. "How can I say that Zhang Zhenhai has helped me a lot, and now this guy is on the verge of death, so try to save him if you can." Duan Yi, Zhang Zhenhai was lucky enough to get Lin Yu's great return pill, but the others were not so lucky. Lin Yu is not the Holy Mother. He can save the people he wants to save, but he cannot save everyone. After finishing the affairs here, most of Duan Yi's injuries have recovered. He summoned a large group of soldiers and personally led the team, preparing to go to Wang's house. When Lin Yu heard this, he immediately became interested and agreed to go together. As for the Du family in the Sanren Alliance, they were just outsiders after all, and after seeing the tragedy for a few times, they returned to their respective territories. On this side, under the leadership of Duan Yi, more than a dozen military trucks roared and drove towards Wang's house. The actions of Wang Mingyi and Wang Mingli this time completely angered Duan Yi. Therefore, he decided not to do one thing, but to go all out to completely eradicate the rat shit of the Wang family in the base city of Nanxi City.